Okay, this one I'm pretty excited about. These are my characters. This specifically is Stella from one of my novels, Flutter. I spent a lot of time developing this character and her whole alien race. However, she is not the only one. I actually have a bunch of alien races that I designed for my various graphic, or, well, not graphic novels yet. I'd like to do graphic novels in the future, but for my various sci fi novels, I did a bunch of these alien races. And, of course, I like to kind of demonstrate them for you in a few videos, but I'd also like to kind of talk about, like, designing an alien race so that there's like a lot of potential for customization, so you can have characters within these alien races. So of course the first ones there were from Flutter. I said they're, I think I called them uh, quadroculi or something because they have four eyes. And then these ones are called snake eyes. They are reptile people. These are both females. I hadn't actually drawn a male yet, and so and these ones are the Diplobrachii. They have four arms. They're kind of a male, or not male, but like a mammalian counterpart, like a mammal, compared to the reptile ones. And they were, in the story, they were kind of always feuding with the reptiles. So basically, I'm breaking this part into like three videos. This first one is kind of like an introduction to some of my alien races, and you got to see some of the earlier drawings that I did of them. Oh, and that's another one. That's a Hungarian. Hungarians look kind of like elves, but like with like jet black eyes and shark teeth, but little noses and pointy ears, and they're a little bit on the smaller side. But so this first video, I'm just kind of like doing like a review for myself, but for you as well, of just like some basic proportions to compare these different characters. And then the next video after this, I'll be drawing like the females of like four of my alien races, and then the third one will be the males of the four alien races. And of course, those four alien races are like the first one there. Uh, like the far right was a Hungarian, and this one with the four arms is the Diplobrachii. The next one over, well, I just jumped over to the far left, which those are the Quadroculi. The Quadroculi are probably the best designed because I spent a lot more time designing just them. Because in the past, what I'd do is I'd have a variety of alien races. But for Flutter, the book with the Quadroculi in it, I don't have like humans, I don't have other aliens. It's literally just them. And so it couldn't be like a Lord of the Rings scenario where you have a bunch of different races together and each one can kind of, like, you don't have to go super in depth into character for each one. They can kind of let their stereotypes do the talking. Uh, for them, the Quadroculi, I had to really make something that was really adaptable. Uh, and I'll talk about that more when we draw them individually. But as you can see, and I mean, I also want to do this three-part series as kind of like a base groundwork type deal, because I'd like to do drawings in the future where I like diversify using these characters, or not even these characters, but these races and these creatures. So camera cut out, but I drew the male Snake Eye as well there, gave him some proportions. He's kind of fun looking. But like, I want them, there are some things that they need to be able to do. They need to be able to emote. You need to be able to feel empathy toward them. You need to be able to read their emotions. But then they also need to be able to be like recognizable on their own. But at the same time, they need to be able to be able to be changed, and like each one needs to be able to be made into its own character. So they need to be able to be customizable in a way. And so you'll see in the future as I continue this kind of project. Thanks for watching.